And welcome back to the channel. We got one last one for today. Cinnabon's situation keeps getting work from Decoy Voice. Or in this case, just Decoy. Anyways, don't forget to smash that like button, get subscribed if you're new around here, and we'll begin.
The more I learn about this Cinnabon incident, the less faith I have in society as a whole. As first she was this evil woman shouting slurs, then they said she was actually being harassed by the man. Then someone crowdfunded her $100,000. Then people started claiming she's a far-left Democrat with a criminal record, where nobody knows what's real.
I mean, the far-left Democrat part came from the Biden-Harris yard sign image from her social media, and some of the, other pro-life related, or pro-choice related things that she was a fan of.
Really going on, but grifters will still get rich over the division. As initially, this video went viral.
I am racist.
Idiot, for
And
real. You are an idiot. No,
I
I'm
am
not.
racist, and I'll say that.
Yeah, I really would love to know the interaction that led up to this thing starting to be recorded. Because I know it came something along the lines of a Muslim wanted to see her in a hijab and covered up, and yeah, no, we don't do that in the West.
To the whole entire world, don't be disrespectful.
You ruined your life, by the way.
Oh, talking about... You're not gonna be working here. What? Look how you look like.
I agree with the Muslims in the video that she shouldn't have acted like this at work. However, she did kind of get crowdfunded more than her annual salary, probably more than 2 or 3 times her annual salary. So, to be fair, she is walking out on top. So thanks, guys.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you, you ugly? Get the fuck out of
Ugly?
my face.
Talking about ugliness?
And this clip looks horrible. No employee should be shouting slurs at a customer while telling them to
I
inhale
really
their
want to
tail.
know
But sadly,
what
whenever a
led up
viral
to it.
video starts mid-argument, I'm willing to bet there was a deceptive edit that carefully clips out whatever started the fight. As the original
Exactly.
clip got over 11 million views
Woo!
on 2 days, saying they innocently came in to buy food, but the employee randomly started making fun of her hijab, then called them a slur. To which Cinnabon responded, the franchise owner has immediately terminated the employee. And with that framing, the store owner had to fire her unless they wanted their building to be burned down. But then, people started questioning the authenticity of the poster's story since they appear to have a history of lying. Where the rest of the video the victims chose to post sheds light as to why the employee was so angry.
Actualizing your body makes you a better person.
Are you recording?
I'm gonna record you. Yes.
Do you want me to throw water on you? I am racist.
As it really seems
Yeah, I don't care what they're saying to you. You don't threaten to throw water on people. That's just rude. That's straight up rude. You can't match rudeness with rudeness. You just have to expose the rudeness to everyone. So instead of being recorded being the rude racist one, you record the rude racist ones that would cause you to give them back that reaction.
like the customers were shaming her over not wearing their religion's attire. Maybe I'm missing something.
Yeah, I don't think people would be very happy. I don't think Muslim people would be very happy if Jews came up and said, hey, here's our little funny hat. You have to wear this. You have to put this on. Or you can't be here. We don't like you here if you're not wearing our things. The things for our religion. If you're not wearing them, then you can't exist here. Like, no, we should be able to have a freedom of expression. It's part of our freedom of speech, is to be able to express ourselves and speak out against our own government and not be oppressed for it.
But how is a hoodie and Cinnabon apron inappropriate in any way in America? But again, if this was the segment that they were willing to share, that interaction had a bit more than them calling her immodest. So someone started a crowdfund for Crystal, stating since Cinnabon wouldn't stand with her, they'll make sure she lands on her feet, as it currently sits at over $110,000, much more than she'd ever make at Cinnabon. Now on the other side, the alleged victims started a GoFundMe, as their side says Cinnabon's atmosphere was not welcoming, where they barely received any
I'm sorry, to these people, America's atmosphere is not welcoming to them, and they want it to change to fucking Somalia's atmosphere. If you like Somalia's atmosphere so much, maybe they should go back to it. If they like the atmosphere of their Islamic nation, maybe they should fucking go back there. Oh, the nation sucks? That doesn't sound like my problem.
caramel. And then the employee attacked the customer's attire, making fun of her faith and modesty. So now the victims are traumatized, anxious, and scared to go outside, saying they'll need money for legal fees and an attorney to pursue justice, then asking for help in finding a lawyer that'll take this case. So somehow this
Yeah, if any lawyer is retarded and wants to tarnish their whole reputation, go take that case! Go work with idiots who, want to destroy a woman's career and livelihood just because she didn't wear your hijab.
story went from all they wanted is a little extra caramel and she started shouting slurs to, well, actually it was an argument over dressing modestly. Then someone carefully clipped out that aspect and demanded Cinnabon take action. But that'll never be enough, as they want to sue this now unemployed woman, with others online demanding she go to jail. But the grift doesn't.
Jail for
as
what?
The left is complaining this Cinnabon employee is raising money, stating this is the kind of stuff.
Yeah, but if you look at who posted it's Brian Fagsenstein. So
Trump is breeding.
you can't care for that opinion anyway.
Claiming she seems to be a
this one.
Democrat.
The women's choice Biden-Harris thing. She's definitely not a Republican. She's definitely probably someone who may have voted to bring the immigrants in here. Weird, right? Weird how that works. It's almost like suicidal empathy is a bad thing, and it doesn't wind up working at all.
And also connecting her to some pretty serious crimes. But I'm not exactly certain that's the same person, just the same name and relative appearance. But either way, they're trying to make this political, but I don't see how the Trump administration finding Somalian fraud connects to a Cinnabon employee crashing out at someone that happens to be the same ethnicity. Not over fraud, but caramel sauce, spiraling into an argument over religion. But the side most outraged by her behavior seems to be on her side politically, with the people crowdfunding her a six-figure payday being on the complete opposite. Reminding us again, the division in America may be untenable, as this is becoming a trend.
Yeah, it's another one of these.
The Shiloh incident also made her rich. But shockingly, even if the incident...
Yeah, the insane one is this one, where you actually committed a crime. You murdered someone and was rewarded, your family was rewarded $518,000 for doing it, and you still have to use a public defender for your lawyer. Because your family spent all your law funds illegally, fraudulently. I still think someone should go to jail for that, for wasting his law funds. Regardless if he deserved to have all his law bills paid for in the end, he doesn't. He should be suffering for them anyway. But in the end of it all, he did get it all donated, and it should have been forced to be spent there. When they went to buy a house with it, it should have immediately set off red flags that this house is being purchased via fraud.
Results in killing. If race is involved, people will contribute to the crowdfund, as this is yet another escalation in the horrifying rift that is American politics. I don't think anybody that stabs someone at a school event should be awarded with their immediate freedom and $500,000. I also don't think a worker should be shouting racial slurs the same way customers shouldn't be shaming her for showing her hair in public. But the internet has become so deeply entrenched in their side, they'll blindly support anything, even if it's a 6-second out of context clip. As I don't support that lady, you pretty much have to have that word already in your vocabulary to suddenly shout it out when provoked. I also believe those customers did a lot more before recording.
Yeah, they definitely provoked her in an insane level.
But with how angry the internet is today, I wouldn't be surprised if both sides got rich over this. So if you appreciate my concise, sometimes lighthearted commentary on the tragic status that is today's reality, subscribe to Decoy.
Oh yeah, and after you're done subscribing to Decoy, subscribe to my channel too. And I will see you in back tomorrow for my regularly scheduled videos. Sorry today's are a little goofed up and off the rocker, but you know, can't always have everything go perfectly. I had some unintended consequences of this morning called a very bad migraine that I couldn't look at a screen and not throw up. Anyways, I'm feeling better. You're enjoying a video, and we're all having a good old day. Have a good old night too, and I'll see you back here tomorrow morning.